Pisces, welcome to July. We begin the month with Mercury going direct. It's in Gemini, so thinking becomes clearer about what direction to go in, different things to do. But for you, especially anything that has to do with understanding yourself in a deeper way. We're off the heels of the Cancer new moon and in the Cancer cycle. Cancer's a water sign, you're a water sign. This is a time of releasing emotional baggage, feelings, anything that's stuck in your emotional body that is not healthy for you or helpful for you. So just let it go because we're preparing for the Leo energy coming in by the end of the month of joy and getting in touch with the heart, the wisdom of the heart. But first we need to clear out emotional, anything that's deep or too emotional, negative emotions. The energy, it's not that it's a bad energy, and in fact, there can be a lot of happiness for you this month in terms of getting in touch with what you love, what's important to you, or that there could be more interactions with individuals, with people, and connections that you want, that bring up that message in your heart of, do I want to be with these people? Do they make me feel good? So it's very important to understand what your emotional body is saying so you can release that and make good choices when somebody says, hey, do you want to go do this or let's go do that? So you know that they support you emotionally, they lift you up, and they're not dragging you down. They're not pulling you down. The full moon in Capricorn it has a lot of intensity to it. I mean, every full moon has its own sense of intensity. But this particular one, Mars is conjunct the north node of the moon. And Eris, E-R-I-S, is conjunct the south node. The south node swallows things up, so it's about giving something up. What's to be given up? Well, what's Eris about? It's about that feeling of being excluded. It's about the feeling of others get to have this, or certain people were, they knew somebody who knew somebody, and I don't have that. Give it up, because that's the emotional attachment or the emotional anxiety and hurt that comes with that is not helping you. And also with Eris is the goddess of chaos. Also, wherever she goes, she can bring a certain amount of drama and chaos with her. That giving up drama, giving up chaos is part of the picture too. But what about this Mars conjunct the North Node where you're meant to go? Expanding your qualities, being able to expand your life and develop yourself to your highest potential. Mars there saying, put some effort into it. What actions do you need to take? What motivates you? Get something to motivate you towards that. And the full moon, this expansion of the full moon can also bring an awareness between what you want from your lover, from your love, from romance, and what you want from friends. And seeing the difference between the two and having a good balance between the two. On the 20th, Saturn moves direct. The 21st, Uranus moves retrograde. Saturn moving direct in Scorpio is all the work that you planned, in your personal life. What have you planned? Where have you been working hard? Where have you been putting your discipline? Saturn's also about discipline. The shift of getting things moving starts the third week in July. But the same day, it's a very intense weekend because whenever any planet is stationed retrograde to go retrograde or station to go direct, the beam of that vibration is more powerful coming from that planet. And Uranus goes retrograde the next day. So the 19th, 20th, 21st has this incredible quality of where's your discipline? Where's your focus? What's the plan? With Uranus wanting to break free, wanting freedom. So it's saying somehow that putting those two energies together, there can be accomplishment, which is a Saturn word, and freedom, which is from Uranus. So look how that fits into your personal life and what you personally want, especially about where you want to grow and develop yourself, develop your own personal potential. The new moon in Leo, by the time we get to the new moon in Leo, Jupiter has gone into Leo on the 16th. It's left Cancer. It will be in Leo for the next year, about 1 year's time. And the new moon has the conjunction of Jupiter with it, so there's this expansion. The Leo energy is listening to the heart's wisdom. That is the message, and this is the message Jupiter will be bringing us for a whole year. But we don't have to wait a whole year to kind of get it, learn it, because with the new moon conjunct Jupiter, in Leo, we have the ability to sit, meditate, and capture that essence that there's a message from the heart. There's a message from within. In listening to the heart's wisdom, you can connect what you're meant to do. Before then is get rid of the emotional baggage so it doesn't cloud the message, right? The emotional hurts, all of that stuff. Let it go, heal it. So when we get to the new moon in Leo, the message from the heart is pure, is true, and bringing a sense of bringing joy. And for you, there's something about bringing joy and appreciation into all the little things of life that need to get done. All the routines of life, the small pleasures of, not having life be a grind, or why do I have to do this, or this is such a hassle. To find the joy in the simplicity of day-to-day life. Mars, excuse me, the day before the new moon, Mars goes into Scorpio. And Mars is in its rulership in Scorpio. And Mars in Scorpio will remember the message of the full moon, put some effort, put some motivation. Where's your motivation to develop yourself to your highest potential? When Mars goes into Scorpio, where it's stronger and can get more things done, you can feel that's July, especially July 26th with the new moon, you can feel that movement of this is what I need to do, and gather together the passion to have the motivation to move forward on your path. The month ends with Mercury going into Leo, joining the Leo energy. And Mercury in Leo is being able to communicate from the heart and not be shy about communicating from the heart. And that leads us into August.